(8:45). This is the Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation. Here is the news, edited by Catherine Pereira and read by Indrani Senanayake. The headlines. The Prime Minister met the Mahanayaka of the Malwatu Askiri chapter today with a special invitation from the President to conduct the exhibition of the tooth relic of the Dalada Maligava. The price of a 450-gram loaf of bread has been reduced by 10 rupees. A program will be organized at district level to evaluate taxpayers. A project is underway to improve the health of women and youth. Navy Commander Nishanta Ulugetanna promoted to rank of Admiral. The Grade 5 scholarship examination will be held tomorrow. And in news from overseas, Shanghai schools to go online as COVID spreads in China. Prime Minister Dinesh Gunawardena met the Mahanayaka of the Malwatu Askiri chapter, the Most Venerable Tibbatuwabe Sri Sumangala Thera today, with a special invitation from the President to conduct the exhibition of the tooth relic of the Dalada Maligava. He also met the Most Venerable Sri Jnanaratana Thera. The Thera stated that a decision in this regard will be conducted after a discussion with the Sangha Sabha. The Bakery Owners Association has decided to reduce the price of a 450-gram loaf of bread by 10 rupees. The price reduction is effective from midnight tonight. Chairman of the association, N.K. Jayawardena, said this at a media briefing held today, that a request will be made to reduce the prices of other bakery products as well. A program will be organized at district level to evaluate the persons who are paying tax. Minister Ranjit Singh Balapitiya said that the first program will be held on the 23rd of this month in Colombo. He also stated that the most important persons to be taken into account are the taxpayers and not the policy makers amidst the existing economic crisis. This program will be implemented covering all 25 districts in the island. This news comes to you from the Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation, and we continue with local news. Under a project implemented to improve the health of women and youth in Sri Lanka, with support from the Japanese government, 105 Mituru PSA and Youth PSA centres have been established throughout the island. The Ministry of Health said under the $1.4 million aid package, many programs have been implemented to improve the status of the health of women and youth. This program is in collaboration with the Bureau of Health Promotion, the Ministry of Women's Affairs, non-governmental organizations and the Family Health Planning Association through the United Nations Population Fund. President Ranil Wickremesinghe, in his capacity as the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, promoted Navy Commander Vice Admiral Nishanta Ulugetanna to the rank of Admiral, effective from today. He was appointed as the 24th Commander of the Sri Lanka Navy on the 15th of July 2020, receiving a promotion to the 3rd star rank of Admiral. Upon being promoted to the 4th star rank, Admiral Ulugetanna arrived at the Navy headquarters, where he was accorded a Guard of Honour in accordance with naval traditions today. Admiral Ulugetanna joined the Sri Lanka Navy as an officer cadet of the 13th intake of the Sri Lanka Navy in 1985. The Grade 5 scholarship examination will be held in 2,894 centres around the country tomorrow. A special feature of this year examination is that the students will receive the Part 2 question paper first. The examination department said that candidates will not be issued admission cards this time. Instead, the students have to place their signature on an attendance sheet. The Commissioner General of Examinations has requested the transport authorities to provide transport facilities to the children who will sit the exam. The candidates should arrive at their respective examination centres by 8:45 a.m. That ends the local segment of news.
The main news story is brought to you by Siddhalepa Veda Mahatmya.
The main news story. Statements have been recorded from a total of 23 people with regard to the murder of director of Jana Shakti Group Business, Dinesh Shafter. Police spokesman SSP Nihal Thalduwat today speaking on the progress of the investigations into the incident. The Borella Police and the Criminal Investigations Department are jointly conducting probes. Shafter's wife, family members and former English cricket commentator Brian Thomas are also among those who gave statements to the investigators. Meanwhile, Brian Thomas has been barred from foreign travel from yesterday pursuant to an order given by the Colombo Additional Magistrate Harshana Kakunawala. Meanwhile, Thomas's mobile phone was taken into custody by the CID.
The main news story was brought to you by Siddhalepa Veda Mahatmya.
Watch Life is brought to you by
Let's celebrate Christmas and New Year with CIB with special gifts, discounts and easy payment schemes available till 31st of December. Come to CIB today.
The residents of the Galle district say that many government buildings located in the district have been abandoned without making use of any of them. The residents have requested the governor of the district to look into this matter and find a speedy solution to make use of these abandoned buildings. That came to you in Watchlight.
Let's celebrate Christmas and New Year with CIB with special gifts, discounts and easy payment schemes available till 31st of December. Come to CIB today.
World News, brought to you by courtesy of
We give you the strength to rise higher and higher.
Never step back, but always march forward.
Empowering you to reach greater heights. People's Leasing, the trusted leader.
World News headlines. Shanghai schools go online as COVID spreads in China. Berlin's giant Aquadome hotel aquarium containing 1,500 fish explodes. Leo Varadkar to become a prime minister as Michael Martin steps down. China's largest city, Shanghai, has ordered most of its schools to take classes online as COVID cases soar. Nurseries and childcare centers will also shut down from Monday, according to Shanghai's Education Bureau. Restrictions were eased by Chinese authorities earlier this month following a wave of protests targeting China's zero-COVID strategy. But the easing of strict lockdown measures has led to growing concerns of the spread of COVID in China. Significant changes in the country's COVID testing and reporting systems have made it difficult to know just how widespread the virus has become. A giant aquarium containing 1 million litres of water in the lobby of the Radisson Blu in Berlin has burst, flooding the hotel and nearby streets. The Aquadome, home to 1,500 fish, is 15.85 meters high, or 52 feet high, and was described as the largest freestanding cylindrical aquarium in the world. 2 people were injured by falling glass after the blast. Police said there had been incredible damage. Video showed an empty tank with water pouring into the hotel lobby. Guests have been removed out of the hotel following the incident, which occurred yesterday. Ireland will have a new Prime Minister later as Michael Martin and Leo Varadkar swap roles. Deputy Prime Minister Mr. Varadkar takes over from Mr. Martin as government leader, while Mr. Martin becomes deputy leader. The rotation of power was laid down in the coalition agreement on June 2020. The deal brought together Mr. Varadkar's Fine Gael party, Mr. Martin's Fianna Fáil and the Green Party in a historic compromise. To end this bulletin of world news, the headlines again. Shanghai schools go online as COVID spreads in China. Berlin's giant Aquadome Hotel aquarium containing 1,500 fish explodes. Leo Varadkar to become Prime Minister as Michael Martin steps down. That ends this bulletin of world news.
World News. Brought to you by courtesy of
Amidst all challenges, we will rally around you and advance.
In the face of hardships, let's stand strong together.
Empowering you to reach greater heights. People's Listening, the trusted leader.
Development News.
Development news. Yakdong Industries Company Limited, one of the 10 leading companies in Korea, has invested $50 million in the establishment of a large-scale container manufacturing factory in Trincomalee. The chairman, Hyung Seok-gwon, and the vice chairman, Kyung Wong-shing of Yakdong Industries Company Limited met with Prime Minister Dinesh Gunawardena at the Prime Minister's office on Wednesday and assured him that the constructions of the factory will be completed soon so as to commence production within the next 6 months. That was development news. Now we take a look at sports news. Rehan Ahmed took important wickets as England bowled out Pakistan for 304 on the first day of the final test in Karachi. Leg spinner Ahmed, at 18 years and 126 days, the youngest man to play a test for England, grew from a nervous start to claim 2 for 89. Ahmed had Saud Shakil caught at short leg to break a fourth wicket partnership involving Pakistan captain Babar Azam, who was later crucially run out for 78. When Ahmed had Fahim Ashraf leg before wicket with a magical googly, Pakistan, who won the toss, had been reduced to 237 for 7 wickets.
The fastest way to earn the highest interest, an interest rate of 22% in 4 months. NSB, the safest place for your money.
Business News. Sponsored by National Savings Bank, the safest place for your money.
Business news. Creating world aviation history. Sri Lankan Airlines received an international award for their upcycle waste management project. Mataka. Project Mataka won the prestigious Best Aviation Sustainability Program Award at the Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum Global Aviation Awards, beating out 118 other submissions. Sri Lankan Airlines captain Anushad Lianagoda said that the airline spends around 500,000 rupees for waste disposal. With this project, we are able to save this amount. That was business news.
Business News. Sponsored by National Savings Bank, the safest place for your money.
The fastest way to earn the highest interest, an interest rate of 22% in 4 months. NSB, the safest place for your money.
Economic News, courtesy of
LONC Finance is taking the power of innovation to the next level, winning 5 golds at the Technovation Awards 2022, leading the digital revolution with cutting-edge interbanking digital payments. LONC Finance claims the overall gold award, whilst also claiming an extraordinary victory in digital banking.
Economic news. Flora cultivation, the ornamental fish industry and mushroom cultivation will be developed in the southern province. The objective of this program is to enhance the economy for women. New markets for these products will be created at village level. It is also hoped to increase the commercial products and to empower the new entrepreneurs. That came to you in economic news.
LONC Finance is taking the power of innovation to the next level, winning 5 golds at the Technovation Awards 2022, leading the digital revolution with cutting-edge interbanking digital payments. LONC Finance claims the overall gold award, whilst also claiming an extraordinary victory in digital banking. LONC Finance will continue to innovate with the next generation digitalization of financial services, delivering a superior customer experience.
Weather Report.
And finally, we take a look at the weather report. The Met Department says that showers will occur at times in the eastern, Uva and central provinces and in the Polonnaruwa and Hambantota districts. Heavy showers above 100 millimeters are likely at some places. Showers or thunderstorms will occur at several places elsewhere over the island during the afternoon or at night. Fairly heavy showers, about 75 millimeters, are likely at some places. The general public is kindly requested to take adequate precautions to minimize damage caused by temporary localized strong winds and lightning during thunder showers. To end tonight's news broadcast,